I did another recipe called Judy's Pickle Squash, but I'm gonna call it Eddie Wells Pickles. You take zucchini and your yellowneck squash, peppers. I don't have a green one, but I got the red and the yellows. And the onion, you cut them up about a 1/4 inch thick. You put a 1/4 cup of cannon salt on them and cold water and let them soak for about 2 hours. And after that, I'll show you what I do after that. After I got all them vegetables cut up, ain't that pretty, all them different colors? Yeah, I fill them with water. Barely cover the vegetables up. And I'll sprinkle 1/4 cup of cannon salt on them. Stir it up real good. And I'll cover it and let it set for about 2 hours. My squash and zucchini and peppers and onions have been soaking for about 2 hours, so I'm going to drain off the salt water off of them. And I'll put them in a pickle. Drain my vegetables, the salt water off of it. I put 3 cups of apple cider vinegar, 3 cups of sugar, 3 tablespoons of celery seed, 3 tablespoons of mustard seed. And I'll bring it to a boil. Then I'll pour my vegetables in it. After your pickling mix start boiling, you pour your vegetables in it. Let them simmer for about 10 minutes. After your squash is simmered in your pickle solution for about 10 minutes, you put them in your quart jars. You fill them almost to the top, you leave about a 1/2 inch head space. You gotta be careful because these things are really hot. They'll burn your fingers. Running out of vegetables, so I'm going to have to cut them down a little bit. Thin the jars down. After you get your jars full of vegetables, you take the juice and pour over them. Pour them up to about a 1/2 inch above from the top. That way they got room to expand. And you take the tops and put on them. Don't make them real tight, you kind of just make them snug. Make sure they're all snug on there, that way they don't leak out. And they're good to go. You put these in boiling water, put the water about that high above the jars, and boil them for 15 minutes. And that hot packs them, and that makes the preserves be good for boiling in a hot bath for 15 minutes. It kills all the bacteria and everything is extremely hot. So you gotta be real careful so you won't scald yourself. But they'll be canned for a long time. But be real careful with this hot stuff. Pure Country with Ricky Humphrey.